So we're just remembering how to add and subtract fractions. Let's say, for example, you are asked to add 3/8 and 2/11. Now remember, in order to add fractions or subtract fractions, the denominators have to be the same. Well, at the moment, these denominators are not the same. 8 is not the same as 11, so we need to make them the same. We need to think about the 8 times table, and we'd go through the 8 times table, the 11 times table, we'll go through the 11 times table, and we keep going through until we reach the lowest common multiple that they both go into, and we'd use that as the denominator. Alternatively, you can just look at the denominators and think, if I multiply this one by 11 and this one by 8, well, my denominator would be 8 times 11 for here and 11 times 8 for here. Okay, now of course, if I'm going to multiply the denominator by 11, I must do the same to the numerator. And if I'm going to multiply the denominator here by 8, I have to multiply the numerator by 8. I am adding. My denominators are the same, so we keep it the same, and my numerators are simply going to be added. So it'd be 49 over 88. Let's try another example. Okay, I'm subtracting this time, but this question is still the same. Are the denominators the same? Well, they're clearly not the same. I need to make them the same, which again, I can go through my 9 times table if I want, and my 7 times table, etc. It will take quite a while, but I will get there eventually. Alternatively, I could just multiply this one by this denominator and this one by this denominator, because 9 times 7 is the same as 7 multiplied by 9. So I'd have 63. I'd have 63. I must multiply this by 7 too, 49. And must multiply this by 9 too. I get 18. Now I've made a mistake here. This should not be a plus. It should be a subtract. And a lot of you will probably make that mistake too, so make sure that you don't. So my denominators are the same. We keep them the same. And my numerators are not the same, which they're not meant to be the same necessarily. And there we are. 31 over 63. Now you might be able to notice something here, and that is that you cannot simplify it. I should have really noticed that with my previous one. I could not simplify 49 over 88, and I cannot simplify 31 over 63 because the numerator and denominator are co-prime. They're not in the same times table. All right, have a go using that with the word problems to have a go yourself.